Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today on this fine afternoon. I thought I would do another documentary style video as I haven't done any of these for quite a while, obviously because of the whirlwind that is Love Island that took over my channel. But I thought I would do a documentary style video in relation to Love Island in regards to who is going to be the most successful contestant from this series. Now before we get into this video, please do subscribe, click that button for daily and consistent, constant content. I'd really appreciate it. And go and follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Murali. Just type my name in on Instagram and follow me there as well. I'd really appreciate it. So let's get into this video and let's really dive deep into this topic, because I feel like something like this is very interesting, because looking back at it, I do feel like this is probably the most popular season of Love Island, with so many diverse, dynamic characters, from Amber to Molly-Mae to even Belle, Tommy, Yewande. I can go on and on and on. But I thought I would look back on just a few of the selective individuals who not only reached the final, but have also proven to be popular, but also these individuals who are now arguably in the race to be the most successful contestant or couple from this season of Love Island. Love Island's Amber Gill is destined to be one of the most successful series of 5 contestants. Love Islanders can make a fortune after the show from Instagram posts and brand endorsements and appearances. Amber is now one of the second most followed individuals from this season. She has 2.7 million followers, and so alongside brand endorsements, deals, clothing lines, and as well as, you know, the 25k, because she did win the show with her partner Greg, it feels like she could be one of the most successful contestants from the show. However, she did express on an interview on the show Loose Women that she wants to go back to her own kind of, you know, job that she used to have prior, and alongside Greg, that they're not really big on PR or endorsements or deals. Greg has, you know, his rugby, becoming a lawyer, and a lot of surgeries.
You're not interested in doing any PAs or any sponsorship or anything. Why is that?
So the only reason I think I got onto Love Island, or they got onto me, was because of what I did in my life already. So rugby is my first love, and I also want to qualify as a solicitor.
So at the same time, although they have the potential to be the most successful contestants, I don't think it's going to be Amber or Greg, because not only have they vehemently expressed that they don't want to go down that lane, they've also expressed that they want to go back to their own jobs. However, Amber does have a vast amount of following from this season, more so than anybody else as of yet, apart from a few others. So I do feel like she is definitely a contender. However, I don't think it's going to be her. I do feel like Maura is going to be the most successful contestant from this season, and how she could easily make 1 million faster than the winners Greg and Amber. Now let's break this down. And according to experts, should she play her cards right, the Irish lass could become a millionaire by the end of the year. But how can Maura become a millionaire so quickly when she came 4th on the show? She didn't even come 1st or 2nd. Well, contestants on this series can charge a fee of anywhere in the range of 100,000 to 600,000 depending on the demand of the celebrity. And by the looks of things, she's set to be a high-end paid celebrity this year if taking on the challenge. Throwing in her first and foremost new confirmed role in the morning, and Maura is clearly laughing all the way to the bank with that job. Then there's the tried and true money spinners for former Islanders, with one of the quickest and easiest ways to make money fast is nightclub appearances. And nightclub appearances for Islanders, they have a rough fee of £5,000 per appearance. Maura could make around 300,000 per year just from a club appearance alone. Then there's the deals with sites such as In The Style and I Saw It First, and if she gets an exclusive deal on what could prove even more to be lucrative. With clothing deals a huge part of the influencer industry now, Maura is most likely not to turn these down, and to become an ambassador role can roughly secure her up to the deal of $250,000, 250,000. She could follow in the route of Danny Dyer and Marcel, and also at the end of the year come out with a book deal, which I feel like a lot of these Islanders will do regardless. And then Maura could certainly be on her way to that book deal, and these kind of book deals on top of a signing tour can roughly earn you between 75,000 to 100,000 as well. Now the reason why I believe Maura could be the most successful contestant is obviously because of nightclub appearances, which I just said. She could also grab a clothing brand, then Instagram ads as well, roughly between £10,000 per post. She is in the role for an I'm Celebrity appearance, which is a $250,000. Then she has magazine deals, book signing deals, and as well as the morning role, which is unknown, which will roughly add over to $1 million, and that doesn't even count the morning role that she has also caught. The reason why I feel like she could be one of the most successful contestants is not only because of her boisterous and fiery personality, but also because of all the nightclub appearances she's said to have. I'm a Celebrity apparently this morning as well, the massive following that she's accumulated, and alongside, you know, magazine deals and book signing deals and Instagram ads within alone, she is set to make an absolute fortune and is predicted to make $1 million faster than the actual winners of the show. We also have Molly-Mae Hague. Now, for those who don't know, Molly-Mae is actually a professional influencer. That's what she used to work as prior to even coming on the show. So if you put Amber and Maura to the side, what they don't have that Molly has is a YouTube channel. Now, for those who don't know, her YouTube channel has massively accumulated. I believe she has over 250,000 subscribers now, and she is the most followed Instagrammer from this season, amassing 3 million followers. So if you can only think how much Maura could make or other celebrities can make via Instagram, Molly-Mae could possibly make even far more than that. Another reason for why I feel like Molly-Mae could also win is that she is a fashion blogger, as I've just expressed. So before even entering the villa, she would probably be one of the first ones to land a fashion line and to go down that route, especially because she was actually promoting sponsored kind of clothing throughout the Love Island journey as well. Whether she was allowed to do that or not, I really don't know, but she was going along those lines as well. So not only being the most followed Instagrammer, she also was an influencer, she also has a YouTube channel as well, and she was a fashion blogger prior. So all the fashion lines will all come running to her as well as the fact that Tommy himself is also in this racing lane, and there are reports that he's potentially going to give up boxing temporarily to focus on the social media reality star life, so he can bank on those checks as much as he can. He's already set to make £100,000 from club appearances, and is also one of the most followed men from this season as well. So alongside all of that, he also is a boxer. His brother is Tyson Fury, so he already has that fame name attached to him even prior to going to the villa. So he's already big on the show. So he has that Maura and Amber and Molly don't have, that kind of Fury kind of surname that will always help to advance him and help to book those certain slots that he definitely needs. And I feel like this in itself is a significant factor, far more than we actually even think. Now, we have other islanders such as Yewande or Belle, you know, who also proven to be very light characters, especially Ovi. These are probably one, you know, the most loved characters from the show, and these guys could also bank on the opportunities if they go for their endorsements, their PR, if they make YouTube videos, YouTube channels that can also be very lucrative as well. There are a plethora of ways for these islanders to bank and make their money. So really and truly, all of these individuals are now winners, regardless of whether you won the 50k or not. Because of social media, you can make so much money from your posts. However, I think the most successful individual contestant from this series, I do believe, is going to be Maura, simply because she has bagged that in the morning role, and she is definitely bagging other roles as well as we already speak. We do have Amy, who got a loose woman, you know, panelist, but she is a temporarily guest panelist. She's not a permanent one, and regardless of that, you know, again, she isn't really getting as much as opposed to other individuals, where we have Maura, who is set to have one of the biggest roles and, you know, the most club appearances alongside Tommy as well. However, let's not count out Molly-Mae, but I feel like it's fair to say that I don't think Amber or Greg are going to be one of the top 3 most successful contestants. Reason being is because they have expressed themselves that this is not something that they are looking for. They want to go back to their own jobs, go back to their own homes, live back with their parents, go back to their old ways, you know, maybe do a few endorsements here, there, you know, but they're not entirely pressed upon making a lot of money and rinsing it out at all. Greg made that very clear on his interview. So I feel like if these are their intentions, then I don't think these individuals, regardless of them winning or not, will bank the most. However, I do feel like over half the cast will probably come out with their own book deal, because I feel like these book deals are very lucrative and are proven to be for past contestants such as Danny Dyer and even Marcel. So let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your thoughts are on this whole situation. So who do you think is the most successful contestant from this year? Do you agree with me? I think it's Maura, or do you feel like Molly-Mae Hague probably has a, you know, advanced role, or do you think Tommy could potentially snatch it as well, or we also have the likes of Amber and Greg? Do subscribe to my channel, please. Click that button for daily and consistent content. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this documentary style kind of video in relation to how much these islanders can earn and who is going to be the most successful out of the bunch. Do let me know if you guys have enjoyed this mini documentary, and let me know if you guys want to, you know, allow me to produce more of these in relation to Love Island as well, in relation to other characters, and give a psyche kind of evaluation, because I could happily do those as well. Comment down below, let's open a discussion, follow me on my Instagram, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.